It's tactic time, and on today's video I'm bringing you a version 2 of a tactic I brought out right at the very start of Football Manager 24. That's right, a long time ago. But it's back, it's stronger than before. It is DRAX version 2. It's a 5-3-2, very similar to Nice to Meet You, so if you like that one, this one's a good alternative. But you've got that defensive midfielder for more defensive security. Tested it with 3 teams, different levels, different countries. You know it'll work in your save. Let's get into the tests. So here is how we've gone on with Ipswich. You can see not much success in the Cups, but if we look at the league, it has been very, very comfortable. 105 goals for, 41 against, so the best defence and easily the top scorers. What, by 15 goals? Yeah, comfortable season. Good in attack, good in defence. Couple of players in the top scorers. Lots of good average ratings. Leif Davis with the assists. I'm guessing he's taking set pieces as well as being a wing back. Strong season for Ipswich, going up to the Premier League. We know Xabi Alonso loves a 5 at the back tactic, and this is how it went. The squad is obviously built for it. I'll say that. You've got Grimaldo, you've got Frimpong as your wing backs, Boniface. You know, the squad is built for this formation, and it shows with the results. Won the league, 81 points, beating Bayern Munich, won the Europa League, and won the Cup. Who do we beat? 4-1 against Hertha in the final. Surprised that Hertha got there, but they did. Taking it over to the Swedish League with Malmo, and they are champions. By 1 point, though, I will say that. Look at the top of that league. It is tight. They've got the job done against 34 goals, so a little bit more than the teams around. We finished top scorer. Not a squad built for playing 5 at the back. It is very much a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 squad. So that's probably impacted this a little bit, but I just wanted to test it out anyway. And they've won the league. So if I'm going to show you goals from this tactic, it was always going to be a 6-1 demolition of Cardiff away by Ipswich. So Cardiff are in the blue. Ipswich in a, what is it, orange? It's like a weird orange colour, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Here's your defensive midfielder. There's your 3 centre-backs. And let's see how this builds. The wing-back, very high up the pitch. They are your attack on the wings. Think of Ruben Amorim and what he wants from his players at the moment. He wants his wing-backs in advanced positions, impacting the final third. And that's what you get with the tactic. First has made a run through the line. That's 1. Next goal. There's your 3. Central defender, 2 ball-playing ones. Your defensive midfielder. All these players, all good passing options. And then if you want to look at your width, switch this over to television view, you can see your wing-backs are really high. They're involved in the attacks. Out to him. Down the line, Leif Davis into the box. Okay, next goal. You can see you've got 3 centre-backs. He's going to drop deep. Yep, he's just stepping back in position. Defensive midfielder. Wing-backs staying wide, giving a lot of width, but also having a lot of space when they're on the opposite flank. Lots of players in the middle. We get the ball in the box, there will be bodies in there. And we know with Ruben Amorim now, got to touch on that. It's obviously a focus point of football at the moment. A lot of talk about how he doesn't have the wing-backs. If I was building a save, I'd want quick, agile wingers or wing-backs with good endurance. These are going to get up and down, but it's important they can impact play in the final third. So look at the crossing stats when picking your wing-backs. Yeah, it's worked out to Burns. Gone there, and it's a goal. Next goal. Delap drops in. He's the pressing forward. He's the one who's linking the play. Burns, you can see how high he is. You can see, I won't keep stressing the point, but you can see these are wing backs in every sense of the word. Down the wing, that's inside. Good try, and it's a goal. Okay, back out wide. Inside to the midfielder. A great shot by Phillips in the end. And then I think this is the last goal. It's 1-2 with Burns, who's playing as wing back, into the box, and it's 6-1 to Ipswich. Here's the tactic. It is DRAX version 2. As I said, defensive midfielder is the main difference from Nice to Meet You. little bit more defensively sound, still scoring a lot though, as you can see from the results that we've been through. If you're liking this tactic, if you liked the tactics before, if you want to see more on the channel, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what it is you want to see. But let's get into this one. If you're downloading it for PC, download it, pop it in the tactics folder. It will all be set up for you. But if you were setting it up on mobile and console, you need to copy all these instructions and the player instructions, and it will work as intended. Doesn't matter what it's called, though, at the start. You can click on any of these. As long as they end up with these, you are good to go. So we've gone positive mentality. Short passing, higher tempo, passing into space, working it down the wings, and playing out of defense. I find that really helps with the defensive solidity on tactics with 3 centre-backs. So that's really helped out with that. In testing, got low crosses and running at defense. In transition, we are counter-pressing, countering, playing it to the centre-backs because the wing-backs are a little bit higher. I don't want any passes from the goalkeeper out to the wing-back getting intercepted by a high winger who might be marking tighter or might just be in that area. So we're navigating that risk by just playing it to the centre-backs, and we are taking short kicks. All ties in with the playing out from the back. Defensive line is on higher, so not as intense as we have with tactics in the past, but the high press is still on. We've got much more often on the trigger press. We've got get stuck in and step up more. Over to the player instructions. Sweeper keeper on support. Then we've got on the right side, all playing defender on defend, same on the left, no instructions. Centre back on defend in the middle on with no instructions, all as they are. So on this side and this side, we've got complete wing backs on attack, both on take more risks, both on dribble more, and both on tackle harder. Think about popular 5 at the back formations at the moment. This is where a lot of the creativity is coming in real football from these players. They are attacking players, even though their starting position is deep. So that's where they take more risk. They are our width, they are our wingers, but also our defensive coverage on the wings. Defensive midfielder, just on tackle harder, no additional instructions. Centre midfielder on take more risks, get further forward, move into channels and tackle harder. We've got the Mazzala on attack, who occupies this space left by the advanced forward, also drifts a bit wide, got dribble more and run wide with ball, take more risks, get further forward and stay wide, move into channels and roam from position are all the coded instructions. So they link really well with the wing back on this side, and then we've given this centre midfielder a license to get forward with the pressing forward who will drop a little bit deeper as well. There's different combinations on each side, different methods of attack. Up front, pressing forward, no instructions, just the coded ones. Advance forward, no instructions, just the coded one. And that's the tactic. DRAX version 2, back a long time since DRAX version 1, right at the beginning of the game. So we've made it better so you can use it now in your saves. Let me know if you're going to use it. Let me know who you're using it with. As always, love to hear about people's saves and how they're getting on. Check out the tips video, and the link to that will be on the screen now. If you haven't seen that already, it's 15 tips. I'm sure there'll be at least one that you didn't know before the video. But as for today, tactic time done.